The object of Taxi Chronicles is to allow real riders with real stories, share their experience and enhance your life. So sit back and enjoy the journey. Morning, morning, morning. Yes, we're back with another episode, another rider. Today we have a lovely lady and she is an entrepreneur, to put it blatantly. She's an entrepreneur when it comes to the feet business. I will let her explain what you do. So nice to have you here today, Sally.
Thank you.
So tell us, what is it that you do exactly? What's the name?
I don't know.
What do you do? Just say
I just take photos of my feet and put them on social media.
And you get paid for this?
Yes. So sometimes I get special requests.
And what kind of requests are they?
So the other day, so a few days ago, I got a request for chocolate sauce on my feet, squishing bananas with my feet, wearing heels like red heels, gold heels, and taking photos in different positions with my feet. Just my feet though.
Okay. That's really interesting. How much did someone pay you to do that?
Okay, so prices range from £100 to £1,000. Some people just offer me money. So they'll say that they'll give me like 3,000 for a set of like 4 pictures.
4 pictures?
Yeah.
So 4 plain JPEG photos and you get £3,000?
Yeah, but they ask me to do certain things. So some will say have my toes spread eagled, or in the bath with soap, soap suds over, or I've had candle wax poured. They asked me to pour candle wax on my feet before as well.
Does that burn?
No, because they've got special candle that turns in. It's like an oil, massage oil, and then it hardens. So no, it doesn't burn. They do have specific candles for that.
How long have you been doing this for, and how did you get into this?
I think around a year, or it hasn't been that long. But someone recommended it to me actually, because they said I've got nice feet, and they say men love ladies with big feet. I've got big size feet. I'm quite tall.
What size are your feet?
8 and a half.
8 and
9.
8 and a half, 9.
Yeah.
Okay, you said you're tall. How tall are you?
5'11".
Okay. So did you have any reservations before you started it?
Yeah, I did.
What were they and how did you overcome them?
First of all, I didn't know how to get started. I didn't know if I would get a client base or if it would start earning money. And I was also scared that people would find out. I didn't want anyone to know the fact of, like, from my family and all that. That was my biggest concern.
That's it. But then, unless your family know your feet, how would they find out?
Some people are very nosy, especially my family.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I believe you said the biggest amount of money you earned in one setting was £7,500.
Yes.
Tell us about that. Tell us, what kind of client was that and what did you have to do?
So this client, he requested specific pictures from me.
What were those photos?
I don't remember.
You do.
I've done so many. So usually it's like with food, a lot of men like to see food being mashed with feet or caressed, massaged with feet. Heels as well. They like seeing my feet in heels. They like the curve of my feet, the arch. I get loads of requests for the arch. And also wet, like, water shots. Bath shots, I get a lot of those. And feet being up in the air. I don't know what they're imagining.
Do you see? Do you see the clients? Do you see what part of the world they're from, or what kind of professions they have?
Yeah, I do. I do see them.
Well, what kind of clients? Are they super rich people?
Most of them do have a lot of money.
And they're professional people, I take it.
Yeah,
or
professional.
entrepreneurs.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
And I'll say I've got a lot of international. Most of them are international. They're not from the UK.
Would you encourage other women to get into it?
Yes, I would. Because you're not showing anything. No one will know. If you can do it anonymously, and it's good money. You know, all you do is taking picture of feet. Sometimes you do have to do a bit of shopping, but you're compensated. You just make sure your prices will include the costs of all the extra stuff that you need to buy for the shops.
And how do these men find you?
I've got some on Instagram and TikTok.
So that's where you just have your feet showing.
Yeah.
And then men scroll through there looking for feet.
Yeah, so they've requested. I put up a few photos, and then usually they will request. So they'll send me a DM asking if they can have a shot of me in certain positions. Well, my feet in certain positions. And then I'll let them know the price, and then they will say yay or nay.
The friend who introduced you to this,
Yeah. They don't do feet. They're on OnlyFans.
oh,
Yeah, they do OnlyFans.
but it sounds like you're better off doing the feet because you get paid the same amount of money, or is OnlyFans a lot more money?
The reason why I won't do OnlyFans is because you're showing a lot more with OnlyFans. Well, but what she does is, she shows a lot more than just feet, and I'm not comfortable doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
How long do you reckon the lifespan for this is? Because
You can do it for years. You can do it part-time. You can do it full-time. You know, sometimes, so like with me, I haven't posted in a while, even though I've got some requests. So I'll start posting again. Or if I'm short of money, I'll put a lot more photos up, or even contact clients that I know will pay good.
okay.
And, yeah.
So you build a relationship. Some of these clients are repeat clients.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. And I suppose they must be in feet fetish clubs, and they show and people say and then they want to get your contact details.
Yes. Some of them do try to push the boundaries and ask for other things, but you just have to be firm with them and tell them no.
But it must be tempting though, so their figures must be going up.
No, it's not, because I know with me I wouldn't do anything else apart from feet.
Okay.
So the money can't tempt me to do that.
Okay, that's good. So you have your core values. It's feet only.
Yeah.
Do you know if people's feet age, but I don't think our feet age that much. So do you reckon, is there a market for like old feet? You know, like wrinkled feet? Or is it
I don't think so. You have to have really nice feet. No bunions, no corns. I get my feet done every 2 weeks, at least every 2 weeks.
And what does that consist of?
So I go for a mask, massage.
What's a mask?
It's a foot mask.
So they just put.
So it's like a facial but for feet, and they scrape off any dead skin or anything like that. So it's the full works, and I'd get that done every 2 weeks. It cost me around £40.
Is it?
Yeah, every time I go.
So are there certain shoes that you don't wear because they make your skin tough?
Yeah.
And what would those be?
Well, I'm always in sandals or flip-flops, or if I wear heels, I wear the open-toe heels.
Okay.
Yeah. And my trainers, I buy any clothes shoes. I buy one size bigger.
Really?
So it doesn't rub against my toes, because that's what tight shoes causes the corns.
So you're more concerned
toes.
about. Because shoes are. shoes are obviously leather based.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking of trainers. If you wear trainers, you can buy the right size.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And that's it. But okay. So there's a big regime for looking after your feet.
Yeah.
And so every 2 weeks, doing that, and then you're publishing, and then you're getting more. Have you considered not working and just doing this?
No, because I like my job, what I do as well. This is just so I can
This is
be
holiday
comfortable,
money.
yeah, and do what things I need to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, is there a market for men's feet? Because I'm considering showing that.
I'm sure. Yeah, I've actually seen. I don't know if I can say this.
Yeah, go on.
It's more in the is it LGBT
Yeah,
community?
go on, speak. So I can always edit. Don't worry, you speak your mind, so we can
Okay.
always edit.
Yeah. So yeah, but I see mostly like in the, is it LGBT?
Yeah, that
the
thing.
gay, yeah.
They show
For
feet.
men. Yeah, men. Yeah.
So they
Men-
show other men's feet.
Yeah, men buy other men's feet. I don't. I'm never.
Men buy other people.
Yeah, men buy photos of other men's feet.
Really?
Yeah, it's not ladies that buy photos of men's feet.
So when it comes to men's feet, are they looking for feminine feet? Well,
For
I'm
the
not even
male,
sure what a feminine foot is. It's probably a smaller foot. Yeah. What are they looking for? I'm sure there's some male listeners now who are considering with $7,500 for a photo of your foot.
Just make sure your feet are looking well, nice and groomed. Your nails are clean, cut down nicely,
So are your
looking smooth, soft.
nails always varnished? Your toenails?
Yes, I
They
am.
always have to be
Oh,
varnished.
that's another request. Sometimes men will ask me to put red toenail polish on. Or yeah, that's a lot of men love to see women in red toenail polish.
Oh.
Yeah, so I get a lot of requests for that.
Have you ever had a request where regarding your feet and you said I can't do that?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
The only time is if I need to buy something, I'll say I can't do it, or I'll get the pictures out to you in like 2 or 3 days. So it won't be like instant. Yeah.
Now, do you take the photos yourself, or you have a professional come along?
No, I take the photos myself. I've the tripods. What's they called? The circle lights and tripods. I've ordered one of those from Amazon, and it's got a remote control, so I can control it.
Oh, so you just put your foot at an angle and then you press the button and it goes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. That's good. Well, it's been an interesting conversation. What does the future hold for you and the feet?
I will continue to do it until I've saved up what I need, and then I'll stop.
What's that, 1 million? Have you got a figure?
I do have a figure. Well, you want me to say
No,
what the figure
you
is?
can if you want to, but I'm just curious that how long, if you say the figure, I'm
It
curious.
is okay. So roughly another 2 years, and I
And
should
it
be
takes
okay.
you 2 years to get to 1 million or something.
Yeah, to get what I want to buy. There's something that I'm planning on buying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's why I'm doing it.
Okay, that's good. Well, for the listeners out there, if you got nice feet, or your missus got nice feet, or someone's got nice feet, you can pimp their feet and get paid $7,500.
But that's after you've built up your clientele. But
How long did it take you to build up your clientele?
Well, I think I was quite lucky, because for like the first few weeks I just got a little here and there, and then it kind of happened like overnight. I got like around 200 followers in like one night.
Really?
So yeah, and then it just continued from then.
I can imagine how that worked though. You probably got one guy who's in a Facebook group about feet, and he said, check this out. And then you just went, everybody just jumped on there and said, yeah, we've got to have some of this.
Probably.
Because foot people probably stick together.
Yeah, that's
I don't know, I'm just speculating.
No, you're probably right.
I was totally unaware that you could make money selling photos of feet. But now I know.
Yeah.
You learn something every day.
Yeah.
If you could leave the world with one gift, yeah,
That's a hard question.
what would you leave them with? Based
Ooh.
on your life experience so far. It sounds like you're having a colourful life.
Yeah, one gift. Oh, it's advice. My not a gift, but advice. My is always be your authentic self.
Always be your authentic self.
Yeah. If you have a good heart and you're doing the right thing and you're living your life, your true self, you will always be a winner. You'll always be on top.
Before we wrap up, I just want to... Any warnings that people should be aware of, especially women, if they're doing this?
Yeah, there's a lot of scams, especially on Instagram. People ask for like your Cash App, say that they're going to send you money. I don't use Cash App. I do, everything goes through PayPal with me. But yeah, there's a lot of people that will say, oh, give me your Cash App details or send me this via Cash App and I will send you the money. No, if a man's truly genuine, he will send you, he'll ask you.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, you will know. He will, once you send your details, the money will be there straight away. There'll be no dilly-dallying or excuses. Once you send your PayPal details and the terms, they will deposit the money in. Some people even send you a picture of their card and tell you to just use it or purchase something.
Is it?
Yeah, like their credit card.
And they give you that free PIN number at the back as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Those are people who are...
They have money.
Not just that they have money, there's probably a psychological thing.
Okay.
Like I can buy.
Yeah, but there's a lot of men that I've met since doing this. They take pride in spending money on women. If that makes sense. So it's not just me that they're giving, as a lady, that they're giving money to. Some men, they do it. It's like, what do you call it? A hobby.
Do you have a lot of friends who do this now? You're in a community of foot women?
No, I know of two other ladies. One's in America and one's over here. But yeah, that do the feet business. Since I've started, I've met them. And I've kept in contact with them. Yeah. Are they also big ladies as well? What do you mean, in weight?
Yeah, in weight and big feet.
Yeah, one lady, she's quite tall, she's got big feet. The other lady is normal size.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, thanks a lot for that.
That's okay.
And is there any more things that someone needs to know about this industry?
Just me personally is to use PayPal, not Cash App. PayPal, they can pay via their debit card on PayPal, direct transfer. To me, that's been the safest way, and they're not seeing any of your personal details.
And also, with PayPal, so I've sold something before using PayPal, but the person wouldn't release the money until they get the goods. So the PayPal are holding it.
Yeah, they
Is that what happens?
Yeah, sometimes, but most of my clients are direct transfers.
Yeah. Because in that case, what they can do, take the photos and then say they never got it and tell PayPal to take the money back.
Touch wood, I've never had that. Okay. Yeah.
All right, no problem. Well, thanks a lot for that, and we wish you well.
Thank you.
To the audience out there, do you want to give out your social media handle? All right. To the audience out there, do not forget to check our sister podcast, Africa Investor Stories, where we interview people from around the world who've invested in Africa. Meanwhile, also, I hope you learned something from this very interesting financial advice episode. And for those who think they've got sexy feet, go out there and get that money, baby! We hope that episode enhanced your life. We post an interview every day, as well as vlogging on our social media channels. Don't forget to subscribe to get our latest episode.